Hello there everybody, this is Graham, also known as the Collector 75, and welcome back to another Transformers review. Right, this is a requested video and it is by Bio Josh, and he requested that I show, if I have it, a G1 Jazz, which I do. So rather than just doing G1 Jazz, I've got a few different other versions, so I thought I'd show them as well. But first of all, we're going to show off G1 Jazz. Now, this isn't my original from when I was a kid. That one is in very, very bad condition. All yellowed, the top of the windscreen here broke, whereas a lot of them do, and all the stickers peeled off and everything like that. I never even bothered like repro labeling that one up because it was in such bad condition. And then I got this. This is, if I put the figure down for a second, let me get the box. This is the Transformers Special Collection from Japan that came out in about 2002, I believe, and it was the first one, as you can see, by the #1. And featured art by Pat Lee and everything like that. It was in this great book style. I managed to get every one of these, I think. Anyway, and as you like, so you open it up and it has the little sort of inserts and everything. Like it has bios about the cartoon. Unfortunately, it's all in Japanese and everything. Bit of a shame, but still very good. And there's the back of the box there. Not bad boxes and everything. Unfortunately, this is one of the first times I've actually got this figure out, actually, and I did have some repro labels for this figure, so I did put them on it because most of the time when these came out, they had to redo the stickers, and they put Agent Mister, because that's his name in Japan, which is Mister, all over it instead of the Martini logos. So the repro label still had the Martini, so I got them ones and then put them on it because I think it looks better and it's just better. I don't know why they got rid of them, whether it was to do with, you know, something to do with advertising alcohol to kids, or maybe it's just a licensing thing, who knows, but there we go. But I do prefer it with the Martini everything. Right, so let's get onto the figure itself, of course. This is, I think it's a Porsche 911. I could be wrong, probably am, because I'm not very good with the cars sometimes like that. But it's very good. It has rubber tiles and everything like G1, and of course was taken from a Diaclone, obviously. But it's still pretty good. Unfortunately, with this mould, had a few problems. The arms were put on, as you can see the arms under there. It's got a little bit of robot kibble, but not too much. The arms were put on the wrong way, and I have just literally reattached them the right way. But on the pictures that you'll see at the end of this video, you'll see, obviously, with the round wrong way, you can see the screws when he's in robot mode. But other than that, it's still very good. It still rolls pretty well. It does have a few more problems, which I'll come to. I think the head sculpt being a bit of one. It's obviously suffered from mould degradation or something. But on one of the later figures, which I'll show you in a minute, it seems to have been, they seem to have repaired it, but there we go. Right, so we're going to transform it. It's got quite an easy transformation, really. So first of all, we just hold him by the doors and then extend the back section back, revealing the robot legs. Then we just stand him up like that. Flip these little silver sections up. These are going to become his feet. And then we just, as usual with these old G1 cars, we just separate the legs like that. Quite easy. And then that locks them into place. The next thing we're going to do, oh, there we go. If I just come around here so I can see what I'm doing, just grab the arms. As you can see, they're tabbed in on these little tabs that's up here for the shoulders. Oh, sorry, there even. And we just open these up, once down there. Then once we fold these out, like so, we then extend the shoulders out like that. Then we can rotate the arms to that way like that, and just rotate them out. That makes life a lot bit easier. Then we get the doors. We open these out. Now then, these have little tabs on because they keep the body sections together, which is very handy. Then we're just going to turn them this way. Now then, we flip one section this way, if you can see it. There we go, this little silver chromed section until it clicks into place. Then we come back round here. Now we hold the silver section this time, grab the bonnet, and then at the same time we need to swivel, because it's on like a pivotal joint, like that, up and round and into place. And then at the back here, we just pull the windshield back, revealing the robot head, like that. Now then, these legs are a little bit loose on mine, on this version. So this is one of the first times I got this out, so it's a pretty bad mould actually. Anyway, then we just rotate the arms so the wheels are at the back. Hold the little arms down, like so. Rotate that round and down. So there we go, and there's Jazz in robot mode. These wheels do actually get a little bit in the way on this figure, but there we go. Now then, they're usually broken at this hinge, just on the little head there. That's how mine got broke. Well, I won't actually show it on video because it's in very, very bad condition. Anyway, right, we're going to put his weapons on. He's got this little silver chromed gun. I believe on the Hasbro reissues of these, they didn't bother chroming the actual weapons and it was just plain black, which is a bit annoying, because obviously on the original G1. And now then, with the doors open, we attach this giant missile launcher, which just fits onto these two grooves just here. Now then, I believe they've remoulded this, because it's now slightly at an angle, allowing you to push this on very much easier. Unfortunately though, it doesn't hold in place as well. It will hold it, but not to a great degree. It will probably want to fall off. But this is his rocket launcher. Me and the Japanese one, this does actually fire quite good. Let me do it. There we go. But my old G1 one, being the typical American release, they basically took the spring out and it was just holding it in place basically. But that is G1 Jazz, pretty good. The head sculpt, I don't know if it's going to pick it out, but I have taken a picture so you can see it a bit later. Yes, so anyway, that is G1 Jazz. Now the next figure I'm going to show you is this one. This is an e-hobby version I got, which is the gold, all gold chromed, I don't know if you want to call it the electrum coated one. A bit like some of the lucky draw ones that have come out lately, where they've all just been all gold chromed. It actually looks very good. I've taken some pictures of it, especially out of the box. I haven't never transformed this. I got this for about 30 or 40 quid on eBay, I think, a few years ago. It's very, very cool. Just one of those weird sort of like collector's oddities that I do have. And just to show you another one, but at the same time they did do like a all silver chromed this time, Blue Streak figure. Now again, I've taken a few pictures of that. Just thought I'd show that. And I'm also going to show at the end of this a Marlboro Wheeljack custom job that I did. I would have shown the figure, but I don't actually. I sealed it up in a knockoff box, so I can't show it. But I did take lots of pictures before I sealed it up. So I'm going to show those at the end. Right, the next figure I'm going to show is also from the special collection. This is Stepper, also known as Ricochet, when he was released in the US. Now then, when he was released in the US, because this is the Japanese release obviously, again, they just didn't bother chroming the weapons and they're all black. But at least this version, they did gold chrome the weapon, which was pretty good. Now, of course, Stepper was an unreleased Target Master. He was only released in Japan. And this is him here. Great little black 911 Porsche here. Brilliant. They did remold it slightly so he could hold his Target Master weapon. Let me just get it here. Oh. And here we go. So he's got a nice little hole now, which is in the back there. That'll fit just on the back there. How he holds his Target Master weapon. This is, of course, Nightstick, who did come in the American release of Cyclonus. There he is. But yeah, it's pretty good. Now he's all black. He's got these flame decals on there. Now, the stickers that Hasbro or Takara reissued with this are absolute crap. They just wanted to peel off straight away and were just rubbish. I managed to get myself some double-sided sort of like tape and basically reapply them to that and put them on again, which held them in place a lot better. But they were just absolute garbage. Right, we're going to transform this quickly. I won't go into too much to the detail of it because I've just done that. But again, we just come up there. This mould seems a lot more better and stable than the previous one I've just shown you. And I didn't have to reattach the arms like I just did with my G1 Jazz, which helped a lot. Right, so we open those out. Now we open the doors out. Like so. Let me flip this section forward. Like so. Then again, rotate the arms out. Rotate this section all the way back. And that gives us Stepper, or Ricochet if you will. Right, so, depending on how you want to put the arms, there we go. Now then, he does come with the same weapons as G1 Jazz. The original, I believe, that was released in 1986 or 97 with the Target Masters didn't, I believe. It just came with the Target Master weapon. And here we have with his gold weapon. And it does come with these... Hey, just fell apart me. It does come with the same gold chromed... Oh, everything's falling down. Yeah. Missile launcher that just fits. It keeps falling out for some reason. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be stuck on there, but it didn't. And there we have it. So there's the missile launcher with, you can put the gold missile in there. Right, so if it wants to stay in there. And so you can give him his classic look. Also, what you can do is you can take this back off. This doesn't want to stay in there too well, but you get his Target Master. I don't know what actually his name is. It says Nebulon on the box, but I don't know if he had a different name or not. And of course, now I wish they had reissued the other Targetmaster that did come out at the same time, which is of course, I think his name was Artfire, or if you want maybe a close English translation, is Autofire, which just sounds a little bit better. You can put this in here. It's like a different back piece with another remoulded section, so you can have him on his shoulder like that, which is pretty good. Then again, like I say, if you take this off, because it looks a bit rubbish on there, you can put him in his little fist. Let me just get him here. He has a little slightly, there we go, a smaller peg on that. So you can hold him like that. These are two great figures. I prefer the Ricochet Stepper version as well, because he's black. And I think if you go on Repro Labels, you can get some Decepticon stickers for him, just to give him a different look, I think. But I just went for the classic look. Anyway, I thought that I'll just do this little video for Bio Josh, and it just made a good little video. Anyway, this is Graham, the Collector 75, and I shall see you all next time. Bye for now.